Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So Haggerty have managed to release their 2025 bull market, 11 collector cars on the rise. I'm going to break down the list, so let's start off. So the very first car on their list is the fact that we've got a Nissan or Datsun 280Z, 1978 to 1983. They're saying it's an often overlooked turbocharged coupe offering a slice of classic Z car nostalgia with affordability. Now, prices have soared 138% since 2019, but still offer room for growth. Now, those Z cars weren't hugely popular here in the UK, so I think this is going to be primarily for the American market. The next one is that famous DeLorean, the DMC-12, 1981 to 1983. Now they're saying fueled by 80s nostalgia and pop culture fame, the DMC-12 has appreciated 73% since 2019. Its distinctive stainless steel body makes it an iconic collector's choice. Now, we all know the movie that's going to refer to in your head. You may also remember that American Dad episode that the DeLorean was in when Stan and Steve were after that gear knob and they were driving across Albuquerque or one of those like states in America through the desert to try and get it. Quite a fun episode. They're saying $75,000. Yeah, I can see how that's going to have appeal. It's definitely going to be more a movie car or an eye-catching car. It's not going to be the kind of car you're ever going to be wanting to like daily drive and throw the family in, etc. We've got the 1961 to 1964 Jaguar E-Type S1 3.8 litre coupe. Now, and this has obviously been American, $182,000. Celebrated for its timeless beauty and engineering, it's a classic car that has rebounded in popularity with Gen X buyers. Now, did anybody remember that Jaguar this year made two new E-Types for that Hong Kong buyer? Which is quite interesting, kind of looking kind of like the Series 1. So it's quite interesting that these cars are on the list. I think they're always going to be an iconic Jaguar because they do look so good. And although they're getting, 60 odd years old now, I think they still look really great. And it's going to be interesting with this new Jaguar rebranding, what's going to happen with Jaguar values. But yeah, at the moment, that's on the list. We've got the 6-speed manual Lamborghini Gallardo, 2003 to 2013. Obviously, being a manual V10 is something you can't even get from Lamborghini now, never mind Audi or any other kind of sister brands. So yeah, that is quite an interesting car. I can probably see the appeal of that going up actually over time. They're saying 157,000 US dollars. The next car on the list is not something we got in the UK, but the 2005 to 2008 Dodge Magnum SRT8. Now, it's a muscle car combining the practicality of a station wagon. So basically just a fast estate. Think of an M3 estate today. They just shoved a big V8, Hemi V8 into that American body. We did get the Chrysler 300 estate over here. It just wasn't super popular in the European market. Now, they've also got the 2002 to 2006 Mini Cooper S. They're saying it's $12,000. A playful, retro-inspired compact with excellent driving dynamics, offering exceptional value at an accessible price point. I guess they've put that car in there because it is more accessible in price point. This car always reminds me of the Holiday movie with like Cameron Diaz, Jack Black, and Jude Law driving around where they had it in that kind of, was it Surrey or whatever it was that the cottage was in. Quite a fun little mini, but yeah, I don't really know if it's going to go something that's appreciating in value, especially with the reliability I've heard over the years and just been so many of them. Like, they're cool little cars, but yeah. Other entries include the Volvo P1800, could potentially see that. Ferrari 400, not quite sure. Honda Prelude, maybe because of the new Honda Prelude coming out based on the Civic Hybrid. Mercedes-Benz G500. I would love to know when Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon has never been a desirable car. It seems to be desirable since day dot. And then the Ford Bronco 2, not quite sure what that is, but we'll throw an image up on that. They're saying offer unique appeal to emerging collectors and enthusiasts. Now that is the Haggerty Bull List for 2025. Interesting to see. Like, I would probably throw on some vehicles in there, maybe something like the Ferrari SP3 Daytona. I don't know, that's something that's a V12 Ferrari without the hybrid technology. You could probably see that going up in value. So maybe some of the last Jaguars, maybe even like the F-types. Obviously the Project 7 is going to hold its value, but something like the 5-litre V8 Maybe the Lexus LC500 being a 5 litre V8 naturally aspirated as well. Those kind of cars, as we're moving into the more turbocharged down engines, and people aren't really making coupes and convertibles now as well, so those kind of vehicles are probably going to be on my list. I don't know what else I would throw out given it much thought. I said the Lamborghini Gallardo is a good one, same as the Audi R8 manual if you want a screaming V10, or even maybe something fun like a Audi S8 or Audi S6. You're still getting that V10 with that generation. But yeah, that is the list. That's a couple of random thoughts in my head. Comment below what you would add to this list. Thank you very much for watching. Ciao.